Hey, it's Eric Lee. Welcome back to VictorEric Design+Build. We are bringing you another BTS video behind the scenes to one of our renovations that we're doing right now in the West Side of Vancouver. This one is a single family home converted to a duplex for a family and their son. Let's come in and check it out. All right, welcome back to VictorEric Design+Build, and like I said, this is another behind-the-scenes tour of a major renovation that we're doing for a client in West Side Vancouver. This client's very unique. They've owned this house for quite a while now, the parents themselves, and the son is now moving back in, so we're creating a duplex situation here. We're taking a single-family home and we're redividing it into a duplex so that the son, the elder son, can on one side and the parents will be on the other side. Let's go in and see what this construction is about. So the purpose of my visit today is just to review the back framing, but more importantly, all the ducts and the piping drops and everything, because it affects design. You can see over there, there's a whole bunch of black ABS piping there, which we had to strategically work with a plumber to hide in certain spots so we can design aesthetically around it with drops and everything. Also, this was a major conversation today. This is a huge duct that is supplying this unit, and then there's another big duct that's going to go over here supplying the other unit. This is a duplex. That's why there's two main trunks, and we had to really think about how to run these ducts, and also where they can't be concealed, we had to think about the drop ceiling. And that's one of the most important things about a renovation or even a new build, is planning all of these rough trades, the plumbers, the HVACs, the return air, all of that stuff, so that at the end of the day, the final product will be aesthetically designed. And that's the benefit of having a design build team behind you for a complicated project like this. You can see here that we're using steel beams for this unit because it's just a huge span, but updating the old structure to the open plan, that's always the problem. These old homes, they were all smaller rooms, lots of walls. So once you update an old home with a new designs are looking for large open spaces, less walls. So there's always a structural upgrade required when you're doing old home renovation, so keep that in mind. This is the old living room that we're in, and what we did was we raised the roof, so you got this nice beautiful vault here. Of course, the fireplaces here that we'll be restoring. You can see the new studs on the old one. We had to add extra studs just to increase the R value, so it's basically have an equivalent of a 2x8 there. So the structure of the old house was not great. Just simple 2x4s, 1-inch boards. The term that people used to kick around that they don't build the way they used to, not quite true. I think they're not talking about the wood, but in terms of structure, we had to upgrade a lot. You can see here that there is a engineered post, and all over we added a lot of structural upgrades. The header over there, this header, so we're all using engineered wood as much as possible because they don't shrink, they're much stronger. A lot of benefits to it. I hope you liked that video, and I hope it gave you some ideas if you're doing renovation yourself. One tip is to keep in mind, especially when you get to a large scale renovation like this, is to align yourself with a good designer or a contractor, or ideally, if you don't want to mess with the hassle of dealing with the in-betweens, find a design build company like us. We're happy to give you some free consultation and advice, so reach out to us at victoreric.com. And if you've just found us, then please hit the subscribe button, and we'll bring you more of these videos.